Now, the Fox 61 Weather Watch with Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank.
And some people across Connecticut were saying that they could actually smell the wildfire smoke all the way here in Connecticut. Now, over the last couple of weeks, we have been talking about wildfire smoke from Western Canada, but that was being blown in from the jet stream. In the way upper levels of the atmosphere, we couldn't smell it at the surface. But this is different. It's not being flown in by the jet stream, but rather the wind at the lowest levels of the atmosphere. And that's why we're actually able to smell the smoke in some cases. It can reduce visibility and also produce low air quality as well as all those particulates. Everything that's burning is actually in our air here in Connecticut. That being said, it's only in a very narrow band at any one given time. It's not blanketing the entire state, and it will be short-lived off and on right into the day tomorrow as well. So I wanted to show you the forecast here. This is just one of our computer models showing the Connecticut shoreline could be dealing with briefly poor air quality as we head into the morning tomorrow. Now, they haven't issued any air quality alerts. I think the reason why is because it's just not going to be in place for a very long period of time. As we head through the course of the day, the concentration of smoke does vastly go down, so it's not as strong as it was outside today. So basically, people who have respiratory problems may need to limit the amount of time that you spend outside tomorrow. If you notice that smoke plume in your neighborhood with briefly reduced visibilities, but most of us should be okay. This is just one photo that we got. There were so many of them. This is from Scott in Lebanon, and you could clearly see each and every mountaintop there through the photo gets harder and harder to see through that dense layer of smoke. And then just an hour or two later, it was completely gone. So it was in and out of here. The other big story, of course, is the temperature trend, and it is going up, up and away. We're getting a little taste of that warmth tomorrow, but you are really feeling it for Thursday and Friday. And Friday, we're talking about record challenging heat before temperatures just fall right off a cliff. I always picture the road runner in these types of scenarios, the Wile E. Coyote, right? Temperatures get much cooler heading into the weekend after a cold front passes through, and it looks like cooler than average temperatures are going to last right into the early part of June. Let's take a look at the numbers out there right now. We're in the 50s for most of the state, close to the 60-degree mark in Windsor Locks. We'll see low temperatures tonight falling into the low to mid 40s as we head towards daybreak. There could be some areas of patchy fog, especially south and east of Hartford. Tomorrow we're looking at high temperatures up around 80 degrees inland, but at the shoreline we'll see high temperatures closer to the 70-degree mark. Any early fog breaks for sunshine, and here we go with those warmer temperatures. On Thursday we're up around 90 degrees in the Hartford area, but again, notice it will be not as warm at the Connecticut shoreline. I almost said cooler, but I don't think you can call this cooler. I guess if you put the emphasis on the it's still going to be quite warm right down to the beaches, and the hottest day this week will be Friday. Heading into Friday evening, we'll see a chance for a scattered shower or thunderstorm. That'll be as a cold front comes through, and it looks like some of those showers will get hung up across the area during the first part of the day on Saturday. So we have added some showers to the forecast for Saturday morning, but by Saturday afternoon, I'm cautiously optimistic we'll get them out of here. We'll be dry but cooler heading into the second half of the weekend, and a very different picture heading into next week than how we're going to finish off this work week. Jen.